Hey Gav, a couple of things. Number one, happy birthday. It's your birthday today, you're 22. Happy birthday. I've tried to time it so that the DVDs which I sent on Monday will arrive to you today. I don't know if they have or not. If they have, consider them a birthday present, except you have to give them back. If they haven't, this is your birthday present. Happy birthday. Number two, I shaved my beard because after watching myself in the last one, I thought that's repulsive. But I've kept my moustache because you and me are both doing Movember, the charity for men, where we grow moustaches and give money to men. People tease me for it because it's not a real moustache. So there's that. I haven't cut my hair yet because I haven't found a hairdresser. I don't know how you find a good hairdresser. I used to get adequate haircuts all the time. I want a good haircut, so I'm holding out until I find a really good hairdresser. Number three, the second part of the Gavin care package will be on its way soon, and I thought I'd run you through what I'm sending. I know how much you love Tom Waits. It's a lot. Here's a Tom Waits CD. I'm not sure if this is yours. If this is yours, keep it. If it's not, just listen to it and borrow it and enjoy it. I can't remember how much you like Mika, but I like Mika quite a lot, so I'm sending you both his albums. I think you've already got this one, Life in Cartoon Motion. I love it. It's one of my favourite albums ever. The Boy Who Knew Too Much is his new album, which I'm fairly sure you don't have. It's not as good, but it's hard to beat this, but it's enjoyable. Enjoy it. The Avalanches album, Since I Met You. You can't listen to this album as songs, well you can, but it doesn't quite work. The trick with this album is to either listen to just Since I Met You and Frontier Psychiatrist, or to listen to the whole album in one sitting. It's like one long song and it's amazing. It's the most relaxing album I've ever bought. I was playing some of this for you when I was last up. This is White Stripes' Icky Thump. I really like it, hope you do too. My favourite songs are Prickly Thorn but Sweetly Worn, Rag and Bone. I love Rag and Bone. Actually, I like most of these songs, but those are my two favourites. Hot Chip, fantastically relaxing album. Can't remember if you have this. There's so many albums that I can't remember if you have. If you don't, you'll love it. If you do, you love it. Gav, I know you love Meatloaf. I know I love Meatloaf. I know you have Battered at Hell 1. I know I have Battered at Hell 1. I also have Battered at Hell 2. If you haven't listened to it, listen to it. I'll Do Anything for Love, but I won't do that. And various other fantastic Meatloaf songs. I know you have the first one. I don't think you have this one. Enjoy. Biblical Brothers, who I know that you like. I don't know how much you like them. See, I went and saw them live and loved them, thought they were the funniest thing ever. I picked up their first album, Speed Mouse, and was disappointed. It was just kind of, it was okay, it just wasn't great. Then I picked up Don't Explain, and it's just as good as they were live. I really enjoyed this. It wanes a bit in the middle, but it starts strong and it finishes amazingly strong, so check it out and tell me what you think. I think you'll like it. Not a CD, it's a DVD. I forgot to put it in with the others. While I was down here, I went and saw the Hilltop Hoods live. Hilltop Hoods are the Australian hip-hop band. I'm pretty sure you have The Hard Road, which is a Hilltop Hoods album. Here's the album before and the album after that. I don't like the album before that much, but it has the Nosebleed section, which is my favourite song by them. The trouble with this is that every single song on this album is about hip-hop, and the thing I liked about Hilltop Hoods is that, yeah, sure, they hip-hopped about hip-hop, but they also talked about other things. This one, nothing but songs about hip-hop. Nosebleed section is a song about hip-hop, but it's amazing, so it's an exception, whereas the rest of these, it's just like, come on, talk about anything else. Like, on The Hard Road, they talk about the one where the guy gets mugged on the train, and that's fantastic. This one, nothing but songs about hip-hop. This is the album they did after The Hard Road. It's good, I like it, it's solid. Not as good as The Hard Road, but it's hard to beat that. Modest Mouse, I'm pretty sure you've heard of, but I don't know that you've actually heard. If pirates listen to music, this is the music the pirates would listen to. You have that album, the Johnny Depp album, where it's just pirate songs, and they're good, but this is real pirate music. And I don't think they were trying to do pirate music, I think it just ended up like that. I really like it, mainly because it reminds me of pirates. And in the classic pirate ninja debate, I side with pirates. I'm sorry, ninjas just don't have any cool music. Tom Lehrer, Songs and More Songs. I know you know Tom Lehrer. There's some very good ones on here. Poisoning Pigeons in the Park, I Got It From Agnes, Masochism Tango. Good album, very funny, listen to it, you like it. There are a lot of CDs I'm sending you. You're going to be musically fulfilled for a month. I hope you like music. You and I have both many times enjoyed the musical refrains of Fatboy Slim. Here's his best of album, and I really quite like it. This is music I like to exercise to. If you ever get into exercise to this. It's got a really strong beat. It also comes with a DVD of Blackadder. but I'll take that out before I send this to you and put the actual DVD in. I don't know why Blackadder's in there. I was in JB Hi-Fi once and I heard a song playing over the speakers and I went and asked what it was, and it turned out to be this. It's an album called Kings and Queens by Jamie T. He's British. It's not quite hip-hop, but it's not quite regular songs either. I really like this. This is probably one of my favourite albums that I've bought this year. My favourites on here are Jilly Armeen, 368 and Spider's Web, but listen to all of them. I think they're all really good. I know I bought this while I was up in Brisbane living with you and you didn't like it, but if you want to give it a second chance, I don't think you'll regret it. I really like this album. It's They Might Be Giants doing kids songs, so they're really simple. They're like, I can add 2 + 2 is 4. I can add, but they're catchy as hell and they're just good. They're just good. I know you went and saw The Boat That Rocked, and I know you thought that it rocked, and here's the soundtrack, which I don't think you have, but it rocks. 2 discs, so many songs. Not a CD, well it is a CD, but not in the same way as the rest of these are CDs. This is your game, I'm returning it. This might be familiar. This was in the last video. I forgot to send it, so it's going up with the CDs instead of up with the DVDs. I don't know if you've seen 500 Days of Summer yet, but you should, because it is in my top 2 or 3 movies of this year. I adored it. This is the soundtrack. It's as good as the Juno soundtrack. I know that's a big claim, and I'm not saying it's better, I'm not crazy, but it's just as good. It really is that good. Last, and certainly not least, the Mountain Goats. I know you have these albums, Get Lonely and The Sunset Tree, because we picked them up while I was living in Brisbane. I thought, I've got 2 of the Mountain Goats albums, how many more can there be? There's a lot. Sweden, Nothing for Juice, All Hail West Texas, Ghana, Tallahassee, Bitter Melon Farm, Heretic Pride. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 other albums, and this isn't even like half of the music this man has written. There are a lot of songs here, and they're all very good. I like all of his stuff. I think he's just amazing, but Heretic Pride is my favourite of his albums. I think every song on this album's good, but the last one, Michael Myers Resplendent, is my favourite because it's a song about making movies, and I love anything about making movies. I love movies about making movies, I love books about making movies, and this is a song about making movies, and I love it. I'm not going to tell you which ones are my favourites, because you tell me which ones are your favourites, and we'll compare lists, and then, you know, if you like different ones to me, then I can listen to yours and be like, holy crap, these are really good, and you can do the same, and if we have the same, we can be like, wow, we're on the same page here. But Mountain Goats, amazing, so many. So these are the CDs I'm sending you. There's got to be at least a full day's worth of music here. Holy crap, they won't even fit in frame. And if you want to... That was almost very dangerous. Same challenge applies. Let me know what you think with a video response. If you've got lots of thoughts, maybe do lots of little posts. If you don't have that many thoughts, maybe do one big post. I hope you enjoy these as much as I do. I love you. And you weren't gonna do it. Anyway.
I dare you to. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Hey Elizabeth, as you know, you're camping right now, so you're not going to see this till you get back. Also, as you know, you didn't watch the message on my last one. I got a text message from you as you were going away camping saying that someone had told you there was a message for you, but you hadn't watched it. I haven't sent you your stuff yet. There's no rush, you're away camping. It's still sitting here. But I am sending you something as well. This is the Across the Universe soundtrack. This is the soundtrack to that movie that you haven't seen because I haven't sent it to you because it's sitting right here. I broke the case somehow. Not all the songs from the movie, because there are a lot of songs in that movie, but it's a lot of them. It doesn't have my favourite, which was Revolution, but I think you'll enjoy it anyway. I love you too. Mwah.